monster that consumes air?
Just what was that creature?
It did seem different from other monsters somehow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It also looked like it was staring at us.
Maybe it was wondering which of us to eat first.
It looked into my eyes for quite a long time, actually.
How nice for you. He must have thought you looked the tastiest.
I don't think I'd call that nice.
Leave it to me!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Priest of innocent waters! Strike my alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me! The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty... Get ready. I'm taking you down. That didn't work. All right, who's next?
Come back and try again!
Hooray for the... You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, power the tri-soul shine! Power the tri-soul shine! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse!
Dragon Sword! That's over.
I never would have guessed there would be an air crane in the Wheezin of Kados.
Me neither.
I guess nobody passing through ever noticed it.
It must not have been putting out enough air until now for anyone to feel the effects.
Sounds right.
Sure picked the perfect time to start going crazy. That was a serious pain.
Well, I was able to log a new discovery, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah, so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, someone has one of those air crane you found?
Rita, you explain.
I'm all ears. I've been participating in the conversation, right? Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Dragon Sword!
Stop Dragon! Spread your alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me! Detached shine! Photon! Eat with them thy undefiled purity!
Let's go. You'll be gone soon enough.
Holy power, come to me! First, grant them thy undefiled purity! Grant us your favor! Disrupt our Smile of wavering darkness! Disrupt our
That was too easy. I feel his powers.
them. Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Lower the devil! Shine! Photon! Shocking rage! Run through that which blocks our future! Wimps, that was cool!
Ooh!
Oh, shut up, you!
Yeah, I feel good.
That's the logical outcome. I'm gonna do it! Oh, din of this modest land! Blast! Shine! Photon! Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me!
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me!
Dragon Swarm!
Fuse Buster!
Dragon Swarm!
Run through that which blocks our future! Stealth through! Don't get in our way! These are the threads that weave our... Let's work together! Dragon Armor! Flickering blaze, power that ties so shine! Dragon Armor surrenders your beauty! Yes!
Dragon!
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Leave it to me!
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, flickering blaze,
Dragon
burn!
Swarm!
Fireball! Sharpened rage, run through that which blocks our future! The sign of victory!
They got us from behind. This is awesome! Hey, Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Come back and try again!
I won't lose!
This is awesome! Get out of here! Dragon Sword! Dragon! Knock him around and cut him down. One blade. That didn't work. All my heart, baby. All my love.
I'm just getting started. Get ready. I'm taking you down.
All my heart, baby. All my love. Dragon! All my heart, baby. All my love. All my heart, baby. All my love.
Our weapons are?
Bravery!
Youth!
Modesty.
Like any of you have those.
This power will make me stronger.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Soul shine! Okay, let's go. Don't get sloppy. Oh, power that shines in rage. Repeat! Your tail? Let's eliminate them! Oh, power that tries so sharp! Purity! Damage this modest land! Purity!
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Dragon Sword!
That was awesome!
Thank you, thank you!
happy.
O din of this modest land.
Oh, power that my soul shine.
Destruction rage.
Just your future.
All right, who's next?
Or flickering blaze and burn. Fireball. The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
These are the threads that weave. I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Smile with wavering destiny. A sharpened rage. Cut through that which blocks our future. Holy power, come to me. First aid. A sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future. I found your.
Are you done already?
Sorry if I hurt you. Oh, sharpened rage. Which blocks our future.
Not bad.
Innocent waters.
All right, here we go.
Yay!
Yeah, I feel.
Finish that one.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, power that tries so sharp that got under the Power that tries so sharp. Spread my blind snare and deliver my enemies to me.
We're done. I'm not done yet.
You don't scare me. Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Are there any more foes about? Let's work together.
Dragon Swarm!
Grab them by undying protections.
Who's next?
Power that tries so shine by undefiled purity. Splash! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Don't get sloppy!
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, power that tries soul shine!
Spread thy altar snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Smile and wake up!
Dragon Swarm!
Grant them thy undefiled.
There he is! But how did you...
Good work, Repeat. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No.
No way!
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae? I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dawnrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
I'm afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way! Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir!
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebsch.
That's him! It's Terrapus!
Oh, din of this modest land! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! Oh, sharpened message! Let through that which blocks our future! Stalagmite! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! Grace, oh, vivid culture! Grace is your favorite! Oh, sharpened message! Let through that which blocks our future! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash! Oh, I feel so powerful!
We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us!
But with those injuries...
Let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now!
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
What is with this heat?
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. You made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
I'm ready for it, I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry, as long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita,
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Reggae was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruins someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you?
Dragon Sword!
Flickering blaze,
Dragon!
I'm just getting started.
Sorry if I hurt you.
spread my alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Nourish the sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Don't get in our way. It's him.
If you're here for the air crane, the monster already got it under control.
I heard.
Heard? From who?
But Reggae, I mean Jaeger, was the only other person here then.
Wait, then you and Jaeger are...
I thought I told you. Stay away from the air crane.
Sorry about that. We just totally stumbled on this one by accident. Honest.
Then you will leave immediately. Do not return again.
Hold on a second. Okay, what is with his attitude?
We're already here, so we can just leave after you've examined it.
You're kidding, right? Aren't there plenty of other things we should be doing instead?
Well, we do, but
We all do. Estelle.
all right then. Let's go. Rita, you too.
We'll destroy them in no time. Smile, a wavering
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat? There are knights even here, though!
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
I'm for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared.
It was hot,
Well, I assumed as much.
but it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right, that'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Eifried's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Eifried is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Eifried is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita'd joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but
Estelle, you're brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri. Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time. Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons. And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngress for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You gotta...
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought a lot about this. You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krena isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the Blastia at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that.
And with it sunk in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
No, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
Well, Will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know, it's...
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Have a nice day.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy!
But man, I just can't relax with the knight standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep. Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine.
Thank you very much. You've been a great help.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you very much for your business.
Wait, but...
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Oh, my heart!
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? All right, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have!
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way! We still need to save lots more!
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
You know what they call that, kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
Pass.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita.
It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.